Today we'll see about phrase, clause and sentence. What is a phrase? What is a clause and what is a sentence? This is often confusing to a lot of learners of English language. But today, this session will clear your doubt once for all. So welcome back to Skill English once again, and I hope you will enjoy this session about clause, phrase and sentence. So let's focus on the board and let's see what are the difference and what are the similarities between phrase, clause and sentence. So first of all, phrase is a group of words. Say golden ring, in a house. Clause is also a group of words. Sentence is also a group of words. So what do we see? Phrase, clause and sentence, all of them are group of words. This you have to keep in mind. Next, there is no subject verb combination. This is very important in a phrase. There is no subject and a verb combination in a phrase. But in a clause, there has to be a subject verb combination, or there will be a subject verb combination. In a sentence, there is also a subject verb combination. So subject verb combination is present in a clause and in a sentence. But in a phrase, there is no subject verb combination. This you have to keep in mind. Next, it does not give a complete sense. Phrase doesn't give a complete sense, remember. But a clause may give a complete sense, may not give a complete sense. When a clause give a complete sense, when the clause is independent clause. And when the clause may not give a complete sense, it may be a dependent clause. But a sentence will always gives a complete sense, remember. A sentence will always gives a complete sense. So let's focus on the sentence. If she studies, I will help him. This is a total one is a sentence. If she studies, I will help him. In this we have a subject verb combination, and we have two clauses here. One is dependent clause, one is independent clause. See, if we look at only the first part, if she studies, and if I don't write anything, if I don't say after that anything, it doesn't give a complete sense, but it has a subject verb combination C. The subject is she and the verb is studies. But if after that we don't write anything or don't say anything, it doesn't give a complete sense. So it is a dependent clause and it will not give a complete sense. But if I look at the later part of the sentence, I will help him, this is an independent clause and by itself it will give a complete meaning that I will help someone. So a sentence will give a complete meaning, the whole part, and a clause may or may not give a complete meaning. This you have to keep in mind. So I hope you have understood the difference between a phrase, clause and a sentence, and this session will have cleared your doubt once for all. Thank you for watching Skill English.